So garden.
Having trouble in your love life? I have the answers. It's called Secrets of Birthdays, the Love and Lust Report. The biggest problem usually is people choose the wrong person. Not anymore. Find out your birthday secrets, available online at secretsofbirthdays.com. Namaste, and welcome to Soul Horoscopes Orbits Edition. From my webcam to yours, I'm Christopher Rayman Witecki, your astrologer and soul biographer, here to help you put the pieces of your karmic story together. And this week in your story, the sun is in Leo. That means your heart chakra is on fire, but the moon is a bumpy road. Let's take a look at the planets. The sun moves into chapter 2 of Sun in Leo this week. That means you'll be focusing on proficiency of love and loving others. This is your source energy or inner child, the I love consciousness. That's going to be groovy. It's the moon that's the bumpy road. It starts in Gemini and then goes through and over Jupiter and Black Lilith. Then on Tuesday we have an electric, powerful new moon, and the moon will end in Virgo. These are the signs most affected, but over the new moon, Leo and Aquarius are the two signs that will probably be drawn in, may even have to fall asleep. It's kind of a sleepy time, I find, a new moon. Now looking at orbits, man, there are 3 chakras that are most affected this week by the planets. The 3rd chakra by Jupiter and will be till 2014. But this week, the sun in Leo brings awareness to the heart chakra, and the moon literally tours from the 2nd to the 3rd, and by the end of the week, we'll be heading for the throat chakra. So for those of people who are holding secrets, you'll literally feel that secret kind of coming up as the moon moves through these chakras and through to the next side. Looking at the planets, we still have that grand trine in water going on for the 3 planets of Saturn, Neptune, and the party in Black Lilith and Jupiter at the bottom. We do have that square that's been going on forever between Uranus, and Pluto. That's going to continue, of course. And we have a square between that party going on in Cancer and Uranus. Now, Uranus is working on innovating our personal character and strength. So I'd imagine that Pluto and the party in Cancer is forcing that innovation. And lucky us, that whole party in Cancer is opposing Pluto retrograde, which means we're working on rewriting rules or laws or inner kind of obligations to accommodate that emotional growth that we're doing on that side. And we'll, of course, talk about that more in your horoscope. So let's get into the details of this beautiful array and take the ascension elevator up for a bird's eye view of you.
Folks, this is your captain speaking. We realize you have a choice in the astrologers you choose to fly with, and we'd just like to thank you for flying with Christopher Witecki.
Hello, my soul philosophers and Sagittarius risings. So nice to see you again. Welcome to 33,000 feet for a bird's eye view of you this week. The sun is in Leo, and the Sag and Sag risings are working on what they love most: belief, wisdom, knowledge, adventure, and travel. That's what you're working on. Well, it hasn't been so much fun so far. That's because we've done chapter 1. In fact, as we start off, we're in chapter 2 of Sun in Leo. Up until now, the first 10 days have been about cutting out false beliefs. Sometimes that means the emperor has no clothes. Depends on how much in denial you were. If you're on a false education path, a false career learning path, false beliefs, false religion, anything that your heart doesn't agree with, it probably began to fall apart in the last 10 days. This week, you're going to move to find where your knowledge and life purpose is. And that really comes from following your heart and answering the questions, or finding the questions, asking the questions you really want to ask, and giving yourself the courage to follow through. That's what knowledge is to a Sagittarius. So you'll be working on developing your beliefs, your education path, and maybe travel plans, because a lot of Sagittariuses travel at this time. Now, there is a whole pileup of planets going on working in 2 areas. On the one hand, when it comes to beliefs, you'll move from step 11 to step 18 this week. That means you will heal your pride on belief structure, and you will move forward and take action on a new adventure, new education, or new life purpose by the end of the week. Now, Mercury, Mars, and Jupiter is making you very irritable. These are all tickling you when it comes to trust and intimacy. Mercury is really focused on transforming your life right now. Your thoughts are. Mars is irritating you and forcing you to enforce boundaries. And Jupiter says you will decide this week to trust yourself, and you'll begin to manifest that self-trust by the end of the week. Now, looking at the interfaith story, Saturn direct at 5 degrees says, keep your mind and thoughts very clean and faithful. Just keep your thoughts faithful. Don't worry about evidence or the body or anything else. Just your thoughts need to stay faithful. And this, of course, unites a grand trine in water, which is helping you grow at a rapid rate when it comes to self-trust, inner faith, and attitude. Is that right? Yes, I'm trying to think real quick. I got, oh no, Home Family Foundation. Excuse me. That's my math in my head right there working. So emotional state of being, trust, and faith. Those three come together to learn big time this week, but it comes from listening to your intuition. Sorry for that digression. That was the Saturn in Scorpio. Now, Pluto in Capricorn is retrograde, which means that money issues are on hold. I don't think your money will get worse. I don't think money will get better. You get to figure out self-esteem and soul capital. You're going to go all the way back to a new decision about what you're worth, and then you will be done with poverty for the rest of your life. I really sincerely believe that. So hang in there. I know it's been hard. I have a lot of Sagittarius friends. How can you not have a lot of Sagittarius friends? They're fabulous. Now, looking at last week, the week before, the week we're about to cover, it was an intuitive week last week and really was all about cutting away from the belief structure, the education, the travel plans, whatever it was that didn't serve your heart. So by Thursday, you had to make a decision, and by Friday, you had to take action. By Saturday, you were hopefully holding space for that. As we move on to this week, Sunday is a Synergy Energy healing day. So you're going to lick your wounds and feel better about yourself. The moon moves from relationships on Saturday to trust and intimacy on Sunday. So by Sunday night, you're probably maybe a little vulnerable. The moon's going to cross Black Lilith and Jupiter, really kind of stirring your sense of safety and trust and protection on Monday. So Monday's probably a hard day. Remember, Neptune retrograde means spiritual miracles are possible, but you got to log into yourself. And Neptune itself is focused on your emotions. So when you want to feel calm, you got to ask yourself, what will it take to feel calm? What does my inner infant really need here? Now, Tuesday is Lightcast Day, the most powerful day of the month to manifest your intentions. In this case, you're manifesting your life purpose. That's where beliefs end up, is life purpose. So it may start with a venture, it may start with an education, but it ends with why you were born. So really, you're trying to aim the best way you can on Lightcast Day, as the moon makes you very passionate, maybe even righteous about what you believe. At the same time, Uranus rules the day, so you're kind of up for some sort of holy shift or paradigm shift with your beliefs anyways. And it may be the paradigm shift that triggers light casting. It might be vice versa, but the two are tied. Now, when it comes to trust and intimacy, Jupiter is lined to where you'll be making a decision about what you trust and don't at the same time. So this is a simultaneous Cancer and Leo kind of shift, and you're going to be acting on that trust decision or enforcing it within 24 hours. So something's going to change in the world of Sagittarius and big time, and you'll be finding that you're changing your life as soon as Wednesday. Now, Uranus rules the day Tuesday. There could be breakdown with beliefs or education or travel plans, and Wednesday's a day that would break through. Wednesday's a cloudy day. The moon's still in Leo, so you're still very emotional, kind of about beliefs and righteous and life purpose. Thursday, the sun comes back out, and neutrality is reached again. So if you had chaos in this whole upper week, you'll be back to peace on Thursday. The moon moves into Virgo, though, so it's more sunny and professional with that piece, and it might be your career or legacy that triggers the issues of the month from this point, trust and beliefs. So Thursday's a good day, but it's a career day. Friday, you're taking action on those beliefs, and it doesn't look like there's any proof that you're right. A lot of inner faith holding out on Friday and Saturday is what it's looking like. Inner faith, you're on the right path, you made the right decision, you're going to the right school, or all those things. That's where all the stuff. Again, how do you know? Your heart. If your heart's lit up, you're on the right path. It's covered by God universe when your heart lights up. That's the way it works. So Sunday, the infinity symbol there is that you're holding space and trusting that you're on the right path. You're also holding space and acting on those new trust and intimacy issues, and hopefully you're logging into God universe about how to stay secure. So we end the week kind of holding faith. Now, taking a sneak peek at next week it really sizzles up as soon as Sunday. So you're going to take action on that decision, and notice that Jupiter at 10 degrees means you are manifesting a new plateau of self-trust and the potential for true intimacy. On Tuesday, things get passionate with your beliefs, and on Thursday, quantum breakthrough. Something's going to go down on Thursday. I'll talk more about it as I examine more about it in next week's horoscopes. Now, before you go, I do want to personally invite you to my little magic show. It's called Practical Wizardry. It's my Soulmark Guided Hangouts. It's live on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Come on down, be in the studio audience. I'm teaching how to step into your heart and manifest from the heart. That's how the universe is set up, and I'm here to help you do that and learn. Now, if you need a little help with that trust and intimacy stuff, I did a whole video. It's nearly 22 minutes that talks about now till December on how to manage the trust intimacy issues, when it's hot, when it's not, when to enforce, when to fight. Come check it out. It's $13.95 and available for iPhone, MP3, you name it, and it's here to help you. Also right now, if you act, you can get an Act 2 video for just $3.99, or you can give these as a wake-up call to friends. That's what I'm doing. I'm sending them out to friends going, yo, you better do now. You've got just this month here in the Sun in Leo and the first of Virgo to take advantage of my Series Story reading sale. If you've never had a reading with me, it will change your life. I'm telling you. Everyone says that, and they're just $99.99 right now. I do record on MP3, and I got this great feature. You can book the time immediately. Hallelujah. For those of you who've stayed with me all this time, thank you for staying with me. I had to do my own bookkeeping myself. All this is available at soulmart.me, and this all keeps me on the air, so thank you for even the $3.99s. I appreciate it. I really do. All right, my Sagittariuses and my Sag Risings, good luck. Follow your heart. That's where you belong. That's what you believe in, and I'll see you in 7 days. Until then, live, love, be.